Hi everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a really easy and super fun project. It's actually a great one to do with the kids. My children have done these many times with me every time fall comes around. Nothing screams fall more to me than pumpkins. When this time of year comes around, my house is covered in them, from the mantles to the bathrooms, kitchen, front porch, you name it. So what we're going to be working on today is some toilet paper pumpkins. I know it sounds crazy, but they're really cute and they add a little touch of whimsy anywhere you want to put a little autumn cheer. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to take you through how to make these and give you a few ideas on how you can decorate with them. So I'm going to lay out all our supplies and we'll get started. Okay, so let's go over the supplies that you need. First things first, of course, you need toilet paper. It actually works better if you have a whole bunch of different sizes, just to give some variety to the pumpkins and they don't look all uniform, because naturally pumpkins don't all look the same. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to have a little bit of embellishment. What I have here is I have some Spanish moss, I have some artificial leaves, and I also have cinnamon sticks, or just pieces of sticks that I've cut down to about 4-inch pieces, and these are going to work as your stems. Then of course you're going to have fabric pieces. I have them in a whole bunch of fall colors. I don't have any orange colored because there's a ton of orange on my decorating already. So I like to give the pumpkins just a little bit of variety on colors that are not orange. So I've got these, and I do recommend getting different textures. You can do soft cottons, polyester blends, crushed velvet. I know it sounds crazy, but it actually gives a really good look to the pumpkins. So don't pass that up if you can find it. Usually at your craft stores you can find small swatches of fabric that were either cut too small for a customer, or they're getting rid of a roll for really, really cheap. I know that Joann's usually has them marked 50% off every once in a while. So they're great to stock up on, especially for things like these and autumnal colors that you wouldn't normally use throughout the rest of the year. Okay, so what we're going to do first is you're going to take a swatch of fabric. I'm going to use the crushed velvet that I was talking about, and what you're going to do is you just need a piece big enough that it will wrap the pumpkin. Preferably a square piece, just because your pleats are going to be a little bit more even as you tuck the pumpkin, tuck the fabric around the toilet paper roll to make the pumpkin. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to take our toilet paper roll and we're going to stick it in the center of the piece of fabric. And then what you're going to do is, instead of starting with the corner, you're going to start with the middle of one of the sides, and you're just simply going to take it and push it into the top of the hole, pull tight on your corner and bring it up and tuck that in, and what it's going to do is it's going to create pleats around the roll of toilet paper. Just keep doing that, follow around the entirety of the toilet paper roll, and keep tucking. You just want to keep squishing it in the center to make all your pleats come to one place. All right, now you have all of the pieces in there. You got to get in there good and tight, and you have something that looks like this. Now what you're going to do is you're going to embellish it. What I like to do is I either like to take some of the Spanish moss, I'll just rip off a little piece, and then take my stem, which is going to be, remember, either the cinnamon stick or the piece of stick that you cut. 3 to 4 inches is totally fine. You don't need any more than that. You're going to take your artificial leaf and you're going to stick it right at the top, and then take your cinnamon stick or your stick for your stem and then push it down in the center. And there you go. You've got a pumpkin. I'm going to do it one more time with a different color, and then I'll show you the ways to decorate with them. Okay, so let's set this aside. And let's go with a cream pumpkin. I love the way cream pumpkins look. I think they're such a sophisticated way of decorating for autumn when you want to do especially all the neutrals. So again, like we did before, is you're going to take your center of one of your sides and just start tucking. Grab your corner, follow through to the next. And again, work your way around. Make sure you're getting it in there good and tight. And once you put the stem and the leaf in, it will definitely reinforce the pleats, reinforce the hold that it has. Okay. Alright, I'm going to show you how to do it with the Spanish moss now so you can see that as an embellishment. And again, like I said, you're just going to take a little bit. It doesn't require a lot. Just stick it at the top. And we'll use a stick this time and just push it in the center. Fluff the Spanish moss a little bit, and there you go. Alright, so now that I've taught you how to do this, I'm going to show you how to make a quick basket arrangement, and I'll show you places around the house you can put it. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you how I did the basket arrangement that you saw at the beginning of the video. This is just a simple basket that actually I picked up at Goodwill for like $2. What we're going to do is I'm going to just put the pumpkins that we made with the toilet paper rolls in here and show you how to accent it a little bit to create a nice little centerpiece that you could set on a coffee table or on a shelf somewhere and just add a little autumn decor to your home. So what you're going to do is you're going to get your pumpkins, and I just like to stagger them in here. Let's see what we can do. And you don't have to use the 4. I'm literally just using the 4 because that's what I had made. So you have the 4 pumpkins in there, and then you can take some greenery that's seasonal appropriate. You could also just get some raffia and put it in there like straw, so it looks like it's sitting in a nest of straw. You could do strictly florals, or you could leave it just like this if you want something on the simple side. I like to embellish with some floral. I like putting floral arrangements around the house and whatnot, so this is just another way, I guess, for me to do that seasonally appropriate. So let's get started. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to take all of my greenery that I have, and this is literally the extra leaves that I didn't use for pumpkins, and you're just going to tuck them in between all the pumpkins that you've put together. Just lay them in certain spots. You're just filling in the blank spaces as you go around. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to take some of this. It's got some grassy elements to it and the yellows. So we're going to just tuck these in. Take this one and put it over here. And you can fill this as little as or as more as you like. This looks good just as it is. It could definitely just, you know, stay like this. I'm, however, going to add some orange flowers to it to kind of play on some more of the fall colors. All right, let's stick orange right there. Let's get some back here. And these were literally just from a floral stem that I cut up. I like the little grass elements that hang out. All right, and just like that, we are done. This is a really easy, really simple project to do. Like I said, it's very kid-friendly. My kids love helping me do these, and I think it makes a beautiful impact, and nobody would know it's toilet paper, which is pretty exciting. So now that we have our basket set up, let me give you a few looks and show you what it would look like around the house. Okay, so here it is near the hearth of my fireplace. I've got my shelves already decorated and stuff with pumpkins. I couldn't stand to wait. So, but anyways, this is definitely a nice place to have them. It's still a little too warm here in Texas to be using the fireplace, so decorating the fireplace during the fall is definitely something I take advantage of because I can literally put everything everywhere. So anyways, that's what it looks like next to the fireplace. Okay, just as a quick demonstration, I'm going to show you guys, this is how I incorporated them in with my other pumpkins that are on the mantle. I like the different textures and whatnot. I have some silver pumpkins, some of your traditional orange foam pumpkins, and then the ceramic pumpkins, and now the toilet paper pumpkins. I like the variety and the different sizes. I think it adds a lot of character to whatever I'm decorating. Anyways, these are two of the ideas. I mean, options are endless. You could definitely hang them in your bathroom, or sorry, hang them in your bathroom. You could definitely put them on in a basket in your bathroom, maybe set a couple on the counter above your toilet, you know, just something. And nobody will ever know otherwise. You know, they're just decorative pumpkins that you made yourself. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and give it a shot. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.